The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Nashville Sounds and the Wichita Wind Surge. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Nick Neidert, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
At the plate, Yoni Hernandez. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Hernandez.
Hit on the ground to short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting second, the third baseman, Andy Ibanez.
Stepping in, Andy Ibanez. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty V, we got a couple of teams right now that haven't been playing very good baseball, D-Row. One of these 2 teams needs to get things turned around and start things off on a good note and win the first game of the series.
It just takes 1 W to put a good taste in your mouth. I'm telling you, I know both teams come in on a losing streak, but someone finds a gap, someone puts their best foot forward and has a nice outing on the mound. This can turn around super quick.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Temperature at first pitch, there it is, 79 degrees as we get things started tonight. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Stepping in now, Sam Travis. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Back goes Kemp at the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Joe Palumbo, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here. Into the box now, John Birdie. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, John Birdie.
Now the pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Ramirez.
Into the box, Harold Ramirez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, I know they dropped the first 3 games of this road trip, but you got to find a way to shower it off. I always said that when I left the field, after I took that shower after the game, it's got to go down the drain. That game has got to go away. They find themselves in a new series right now with a chance to redeem themselves.
Ready with the 2-0.
Nope, upstairs.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 3-0 pitch is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1 pitch. This is line to left, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game. So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Kemp, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First offering on its way. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Monte Harrison.
Digging in, Monte Harrison trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and two gone. From the belt, the pitch.
That's inside.
The 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Changeup up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Count is 1-2 now. Ramirez on third with two out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Here's the 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. The Wind Surge lead it 1-0. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the DH, Sherten Apostle. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Chisholm over to his right. 1 down.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Tim Fedorovich.
Digging in, Tim Fedorovich, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And the pitch. Soft liner towards first, and this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 2, Ladarius Clark.
Standing in, Ladarius Clark. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. First pitch on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Throw into second, and he is in there.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, Eli White.
At the plate now, Eli White, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. The 0-1 offering. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Harrison makes the catch, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Last half of the second set to go, and striding forward the designated hitter, Lewin Diaz.
Lewin Diaz.
First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. A dive, but it's off his glove. The throw into second. Man, this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
At the plate, Jazz Chisholm, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Now a ball sprayed foul into the seats near third. The next 0-2. Hit out towards second. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting it, the third baseman, Scott Spindler.
Striding into the box, Scott Spindler. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Ryan LaVarnway waits on deck. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Stepping into the box, Ryan LaVarnway. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner toward right center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Birdie. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way.
Inside, right.
Here it comes, 1-0.
That's ball 2.
A runner on first with 2 away. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Hey. 3-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We've played 2 full. Wichita's out in front, 2-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Geraldo Murillo.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Change up low, 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Throw over to first. Runner's back. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A runner at first with no outs here. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Count is 1 and 2.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner will get back standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Working for the punch out and the offering. Down the third baseline. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball.
There's a changeup down in the zone. Not a bad pitch, but with 2 strikes, not the kind of pitch you're looking for. 0-1 or 0-2.
Sometimes you got to scramble those, Danny. It's a testament to all the work he's been putting in underneath in the tunnel, staying through the baseball.
Ready now, Yoni Hernandez, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
So striding in, Andy Ibanez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set, and the pitch. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Weekly hit to third. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Sam Travis.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Sam Travis. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. And it's 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Wind Surge lead it 2-1. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Harold Ramirez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive, base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard-hit line drive.
To the plate now, Garrett Cooper. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is hit high and deep out to left. Left fielder looking up at the track, the wall. Adios, pelota.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
So here's Matt Kemp now. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now. Kemp in front at 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. On a line, that's a base hit.
Yeah, and when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset, get him to forget about the negative, and give him something positive to focus on. We'll see if he responds.
So that'll bring in Monty Harrison next. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Tags right there, and Kemp is gone trying to steal second.
Well, I'm not sure if he was going on his own or if that came from the dugout, but either way, he didn't give himself much of a chance with the lead he took. A bigger lead, and maybe he's in there safely.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
That's ball 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Too high, ball 3. Line towards center field. Murillo is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now back, the designated hitter, Lewin Diaz.
Settling in now, Lewin Diaz. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
2 out, nobody on. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Striding in, Jazz Chisholm. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way.
0-1's the count.
2 out with the man at first. Hit out towards second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 4-1. Now batting, Sherten Apostle. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Apostle.
And the pitch. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Into the box now, Tim Fedorovich, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the
Well,
place.
you come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
Stepping in now, Ladarius Clark. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. And they're runners at the corners now. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
The 2-1. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the run is in to score from third.
Boy, that's a good piece of hitting, Dewar, right there. Takes the pitch away and just goes ahead and slaps it to the opposite field.
Yeah, just grabbed himself an RBI right there. Didn't try and do too much. Took what the pitcher gave him, and it worked out.
In now, Eli White, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Swing and a miss for strike one. Good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. One run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
So striding forward now, Geraldo Murillo. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. And the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Wichita's out in front 4-2. Stepping up now, Scott Spindler. He drew a walk his first time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
The 1-0. Grounded to short. Scooped up. Close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Catcher, Ryan Lavarnway.
Digging in, Ryan Lavarnway. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
This one is crushed. Back, and gone. A solo shot here to left. 2nd home run early in the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Now
at the plate now, John Birdie. Popped him up. Tejeda is there for it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Harold Ramirez.
Digging in and looking for more, Harold Ramirez. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. We played 4 full. The Wind Surge lead it 5-2. Leading off the inning, Anderson Tejeda, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Anderson Tejeda.
First offering on its way. First pitch swinging here, and he doesn't get much of it as it's sent toward first. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Hernandez.
Into the box, Yoni Hernandez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, the pitch, and he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Birdie is there, and there's 1 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Digging in once again, Andy Ibanez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the belt, the pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
At the plate, Sam Travis, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit, throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
The 1-2. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Hey guys, that's a well-executed slider down and away right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
Into the box now, Sherten Apostle, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The 1-0. Fouled off. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you can spot your pitches there and advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
To the plate now, Tim Fedorovich, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The 1-0 misses, ball 2.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Looking to minimize the damage here. Grounded back up the middle. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. Wichita's out in front, 5-3. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Yeah, this last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
First pitch coming, here it is. Hit on the ground to third. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Hey, they've obviously locked in on something here. They know this pitcher likes to get ahead, and they've done nothing but be aggressive early in the count. There's another leadoff single to get him going.
So now to the plate, Matt Kemp, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now Kemp awaits the 1-1. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Luke Farrell comes on now in an awfully difficult situation, as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Luke Farrell.
At the plate now, Monte Harrison, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. A 1 pitch on its way, and he misses with it. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
The 1-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Lewin Diaz.
Ready for another shot now, Lewin Diaz. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
First and second now, 1 man out. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at this. It never looks good to hit a man when your team is getting shelled. Seems a little suspicious. Then again, sooner or later, you've got to reclaim the inside part of the plate, or things can get even worse.
At the plate, Jazz Chisholm. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And a curveball drops in there for strike one.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
And he lays off for ball one. The 1-1. Bases are loaded with only one out. Fouled away. Count still at 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And they almost get him at third, but he's just able to get back in safely. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
In now, Scott Spindler, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Even at 1-1, the pitch.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes the center fielder. 1 run is scored. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 7-3 ball game.
Boy, you will talk about so close, but yet so far. 1 strike from getting out of this inning, but a big 2-run base hit right there.
Yeah, that batter was able to control his emotions. Not a guy who fears going deep in the count right there, and he was able to come through.
Standing in now, Ryan Lavarnway. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
The 2-1.
Inside, ball 3.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
A swing and a miss for the third strike as he went after what would have been ball 4. Instead, the inning is over.
So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 5 innings complete. The Wind Surge lead it 7-3. Josh Smith is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 58, Josh Smith.
New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Ladarius Clark.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Pops this one up. Cooper shading to his right. 1 out.
Now batting, right fielder, Eli White.
Digging in to try it again, Eli White. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Here comes the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Warming up now in the pen is Pat Venditti, the man famous for his ability to work both right and left-handed. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Here it comes. Ground ball left side. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Geraldo Murillo.
So coming to the plate, Geraldo Murillo, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. He'll start him with a breaking ball, too low that time. It's ball 1. Ball 2 now.
No strike.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one going for extra bases off the bat. Into the box, Anderson Tejeda, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Line hard. Foul. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, John Birdie.
The second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Birdie.
Line drive to center field. But this will hang up a bit too long as it's taken in chest high for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box, Harold Ramirez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a curveball misses inside.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Now here's the pitch. In there, 3-1. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Garrett Cooper will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1. Low with a fastball here. In the dirt even. It's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Here now the 2-2.
Full count.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Matt.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Kemp. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. first offering on its way.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
One 0 count. Here it is. In there, 1-1. From the stretch. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
To the plate now, Monte Harrison. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses 1-1.
1-0.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 down, runners at first and second. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Digging in, the switch hitter, Yoni Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Swing, and he pops him up. Kemp coming on. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Now batting.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Andy Ibanez, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Harrison comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
The batter, the first baseman, Sam Travis.
So digging in now, Sam Travis. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-1. Count 1-0.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing.
That's ball.
3-1.
3 balls.
Sherten Apostle will be next. Runners on first with 1 down. Popped him up. Cooper is under it. 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Sherten Apostle.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Sherten Apostle. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's the ball.
Here's the 1-1 delivery.
That's ball 2. We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Now a move over to first, but the runner's back easily. To 2-2 now. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Wichita's out in front, 7-3. Rafael Montero gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Rafael Montero.
Striding forward now is the DH, Lewin Diaz. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball inside.
The 1-0 home.
Ball 2. 2 balls, no strike. Hey! Ball, that's out.
Jazz Chisholm is on deck. The 3-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Jazz Chisholm.
In now, Jazz Chisholm. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First delivery to him on the way. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Murillo is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Scott Spindler.
Now at the plate, Scott Spindler. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. The windup and the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Boy, and he rips this ball down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And another foul ball. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Tyler Stevens is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Tyler Stevens.
Leading off the inning, Tim Federovic, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Tim Federovic.
First pitch on its way.
Yeah.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. Harrison is under it to make the play on the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in, Ladarius Clark. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the first pitch to him.
Outside, that's the ball.
1 out, nobody on. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 1-2. Hit high and deep to right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Eli White.
Into the box now, Eli White. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Wind Surge lead it 7-3. Ready once again, Ryan LaVarnway. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, but this will land untouched. Down and away, ball 1. And it's 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
Now here's the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Right fielder coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Jon Berti.
Into the box now, Jon Berti. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And there he goes towards second. Again, another foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Nobody out, runner on first. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's the 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And he got him.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
In now, Harold Ramirez, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Hit out towards second. There's one. Back to first, and he throws it away. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Well, when this play started, it all looked good. They get the lead runner, no problem, but he just doesn't make the return throw, and the hitter ends up safely at second. Not the result they were hoping for on what should have been a nice double play.
Runner at second now as a result of the error. And here comes the first baseman, Garrett Cooper. From the stretch. to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A hit and an error in the inning, but they failed to score. Ninth inning coming up. Wichita's out in front, 7-3. Pat Venditti comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 46, Pat Venditti.
Kicking off the top of the ninth, Geraldo Murillo, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The center fielder, Geraldo Murillo.
Pitch on the way.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0.
Ball.
All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Here it is, the 3-0. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Ready for another chance? Anderson Tejeda, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here comes the first pitch. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
The 0-1 on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. A runner at first with no outs here. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Got him.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
At the plate, Yoni Hernandez, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Runners on first with 1 down.
Ball.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, Andy Ibanez down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
It's always nice to take the opener of a 4-game set when you're at home. That sets the stage for the rest of the series, and it gives you a good springboard the rest of the way.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Wind Surge jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Nick Neidert earns his first win of the season. Joe Palumbo allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in a losing effort. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Wind Surge. 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Sound, 3 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.